On your marks, get set.
Hello and welcome to a brand new edition of Out the Blocks, this time for October. I'm Simon Scholes, and for the next 10 minutes or so I'm going to be taking you through some of the latest news that you've been able to send through to me on the Out the Blocks website, and I've been able to find on YouTube and on some other websites as well. So I'll tell you what, let's get started with some of the latest news. So unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know that this summer the Olympic Games and Paralympic Games took place in London. And how could we do an October Out the Blocks monthly without mentioning the one and only David Werewolf Weir. He came away from the Paralympics with 4 gold medals. First he won the gold medal in the 5,000 metres. He then followed that up with gold in the 1500, the 800 and the marathon, as you do. Johnny Peacock showed his class that he's been showing throughout the year by setting the world record in the 100 metres. He went on to win the gold medal in the Paralympics by beating Oscar in a time of 10.90 seconds, a brand new Olympic record. But then Oscar Pistorius managed to show his class in the 400 metres after the controversy of the 200 metres, where he was beaten by Brazilian Alan Oliveira, who he said his blades were far too long for him to be running on. He stomped his authority on the event by winning by almost 4 seconds in a time of 46.68 seconds. And thanks to Red's 6476 for the clip. In other news, the final Diamond League took place in September as well, with Usain Bolt running in the 100 metres. He just about managed to scrape his way through to the finish line in a time of 9.86 seconds to take the win. Johan Blake, his teammate from Jamaica, winning the 200 metres in 19.56 seconds. The race that, if you remember, he won last year in the second fastest time of all time. In the discus, Gerd Kanter won with a throw of 66 metres and 84, and in the women's pole vault, Silke Spiegelberg also managed to win with a clearance of 4 metres and 75. In other news, Charles Van Comedy has left his position as head of Olympic coaching from Team GB, but he's been replaced by David Hall, who's going to be the performance director and find a brand new head of Olympic coaching. David, I'm over here. Hello. Yes, speak to me. I'll take that position nicely. That person will take us right the way through to Rio 2016. In YouTube video news, Bjorn Otto set a brand new German record in a meeting over in Aachen, where he sailed over a jump of 6 metres and 1. This means he ends the year with the world leading leap to end a fantastic season, which has also included a silver medal at the Europeans and bronze at the Olympics. And finally, heading back to the Diamond League, how could we forget this amazing race? Aries Merritt, with his 7 strides into the first hurdle, managed to beat the world record, absolutely shattering it, in fact, in a time of 12.80 seconds in the 110 metre hurdles. And that just about wraps up the international news. And in your news, the Cardiff 10K took place on the 9th of September. In the men's race, Kevin Hayward ran an excellent run to sprint to the finish, winning by just over 2 seconds in a time of 29 minutes and 49 seconds. And Carol Jones from Swansea Harriers won the women's race in a time of 32.28, well over 2 minutes ahead of a fellow racer from Bristol and West AC, Kate Goodhead. Also, let's say hello to Richard Joyce, who sent in his video of the Golden Mile event in Leeds. He was taking part in heat number 7, winning his race in a time of 5 minutes and 4.2, with a bit of a sprint finish right through to that finish line as well. And finally, young athletes hit the track in Bedford on September the 15th and 16th for the final of the English Schools multi-event and walks. It was quite a weekend. There's even a report about it on the Out the Blocks website, which you can go and take a look at, www.outtheblocks.org.uk. Go and check it out. There's a report from both day 1 and day 2 letting you know all about who all the winners are, and there's even a photograph or two and 1 or 2 videos as well. But if you want to have a look at some of the footage, here you go. And that pretty much wraps up all the news that there is this month that you've sent through to me. Don't forget, if you've got any news you want me to mention, either in the next Out of the Blocks Monthly or just on the Out of the Blocks website, you can email me, simon@outtheblocks.org.uk, and we could either be posting your report on the website or talking about it in the next video. You can get all the details you need just scrolling along at the bottom here. Just take one of those down and get in touch with me. Right then, it's time to do one or two shout me outs. So I have a Twitter account, OutTheBlocks1, and if you want to follow me, you can do. Just look for the address that's scrolling along the bottom here, and you just go and find me on Twitter. It's dead simple. And I want to say hello to the guys over at Jaron Hebburn. They've just started following us. That's the home of Steve Cramey. If you don't know who he is, he's the guy who does the commentary for the BBC One. And if you don't know who he is, go and look up about him. He was a bit of a legend in his day, and still is, let's be honest. Also, who else do I have to say hello to? Larkhall Harriers, they've started following us, and also Junior Athletics as well. You can check them out on juniorathletics.co.uk. Go and check out their website. They've got a really good website where younger athletes write blogs and they post them up on their website so that you can get a bit of a chance to find out how younger athletes training goes and that kind of stuff. It's a really cool website. Go and check it out. And that's pretty much it. But if you want to follow us, you can do, and you might get a bit of a mention in the next Out of the Blocks Monthly. So as the season comes to a close on the track and the cross-country season begins, and I can assure you I'm not doing any cross-countries, I haven't done one in a very long time, and although I know they're good for you, running up a hill and through mud is, well, just frankly too much hard work for a 35-year-old northerner. So anyway, we thought we would launch the Out the Blocks Awards for 2012. So if you want to know a little bit more about these, basically what it is a chance for you to nominate people you know for an award. They're not going to get much from it, just a mention on Out the Blocks, but it's a bit of fun and it could be quite entertaining as well. We're going to take this right the way through to December. So for the month of October, it's your chance to nominate people in the following categories. Best British Athlete of 2012, Best International Athlete of 2012, Best Female Amateur Athlete of 2012, Best Male Amateur Athlete of 2012, Best Club of 2012, Best Coach of 2012, and Unsung Hero of 2012. So get your nominations in now for those categories. It's dead simple. You can contact me on Twitter. The Twitter address is going along the bottom there. You can contact me on the website. There's a contact page on there. Or you can email me, simon@outtheblocks.org.uk. Send me an email, let me know who your nominations are, and all the way through November we'll take those nominations and let you vote for them. So then, Out of the Blocks Monthly started only last month, and we started a little feature called the Wall of Vests. As you can see, we have the Wall of Vests. I have my own club vest right here, the Team Kennet vest, and an old vest of mine as well from England, and it's your chance to send in your club's vest to get added to the Wall of Vests. So if you want to add your club's vest to the Wall of Vests, it's dead simple. Just email me, simon@outtheblocks.org.uk, and what we'll do is we'll send you an address to send your vest through to. Okay, it's dead simple. And I got another vest sent through to me, this one right here. I don't know if you recognise it, maybe you've competed against these guys before. Windsor, Slough and Eton. These guys, and Hounslow now in fact, isn't it? It's because it's Windsor, Slough and Eton and Hounslow Athletics Club. They're based over at Thames Valley over in Eton, and that was sent to me by Steve Walker. He's a pole vaulter over there. He's also asked me to mention his website as well, zenon-webdesign.co.uk. Go and check them out. I'll put a link in the description box below anyway, so you can go check them out. But anyway, thanks very much for the vest, Steve. We will add it to the Wall of Vests, especially for next month's Out of the Blocks. And don't forget, send your vest through to me and we could be adding it to the wall. Simple as. Also, I thought I'd start a brand new little feature and a bit of fun as well. Athlete lookalikes. This was one I noticed myself while I was watching the Olympics. I don't know if you've seen this before. There used to be a children's TV show called Pugwall. Can you guess where I'm going with this? No? Well, Galen Rupp and Pugwall. What do you reckon? Do they kind of look alike? Galen Rupp, Pugwall. I think there's a distinct similarity there. If you've got any athletes you reckon look like a famous person, or maybe a children's TV character, or maybe even a cartoon, that would be even better, you can email me, simon@outtheblocks.org.uk. Right then, that's about it for Out the Blocks Monthly. I will be back in November. Have a good October. Have a safe October as well. Enjoy your winter break if you're having one. And if not, enjoy getting back into your winter training. My athletes are starting it again next week. Lactic acid tolerance galore. I'll see you in a month's time. Take care, guys. Bye.
On your marks. Get set.